provide further follow-up CC if needed, but I think more of a play back and try and kite for the likes of this Senna. So a lot of setup for both the Set and the Aurelia, but that's why I'm actually really... It's still dangerous. Cube is really tough to dive or connected, even at this level 3 stage.
But Minion Wave going to come in the nick of time as well. Haru holds it until Rogue Warriors crash. Now for the dive, Crazy going to pull him back. Cube again gets bullied out, but underneath turret, oh, Crazy takes up the last hit, but Cube will die in the end. Repel to juggle, it's first blood again for Rogue Warriors.
Smart call from Rogue Warriors there to get Crazy to start it off.
Yes, just picked it up here in the mid lane. As Ike's now on the top side, Haru, level advantage. Cube running towards this Tri-Brush. Good pillar onto Haru. But now the engage is more of a 1 versus 2. Haru joining in the fray. He flashes in on top of Cube, and Ike's can't do a thing. Walking up here, the cocoon doesn't land, but the showstopper is a point and click. And that was a big mistake by Vici Gaming.
Massive mistake. Ike's realizes, oh god, Haru's actually on this top side. Anywhere on this Renekton.
Right through the blue buff. Their priorities are set here. The Facebreaker kicks it off as well for Crazy. Takes turret. In comes Ruby. Force Duet flashed away from the cocoon. Lands though. Nicely done from Rogue Warriors yet again. Haru picks up a kill.
He dodges 1 CC. He dodges 2, but there's a third one on the way. And third time's the charm is in the bottom lane, so he can push in this wave and look to TP, forcing Crazy to miss a lot of this CS if he matches.
They're not giving Forge the ulti, but the Nature's Grasp is the one that's going to be stolen away. 2K now, the poke coming through. Lei goes in for the engage, but that is a support technically here for Rogue Warriors. First one to go down. The ultimate will secure here as Ike gets the objective himself. Yeah, that confused me quite a lot as well. Blundered by RW.
The flank potential from Forge, from the likes of Cube, is really dangerous.
Sideboy coming back in. The ult reversed here from Forge. Ruby getting jumped on as well. He's dead immediately. Rogue Warriors caught on out as Lei's ult once again wasted. Dragon will be taken, but you're giving more gold over to this Vici Gaming lineup, and they're not done just yet. The ultimate used here from Hung to catch on up. Forge is angry, but it's just the blue buff to absorb that anger for now.
Vici have split up Rogue Warriors though. Rogue Warriors moving in to see if they can contest the blue.
For the flank, it's 3 people here. The showstopper used. Now it's Vici getting turned on. Hung with the grey health. He'll shield up. He'll flash away. The repel down. Ivoy pokes him. Chains of Corruption comes through. But I think this virus has gone a bit too far forward. Crazy running with very fast intent here. Onto the virus. Facebreaker, no. Flash instead.
So Vici tried to steal away the blue. Iboy had actually drifted back over towards the mid lane, assuming Rogue Warriors had returned to base. Ruby can do a similar stall, trying to finish his own Blade of the Rune King, and then it becomes a little bit more difficult for Vici to find the fight.
Iboy going to be eaten up, almost caught out. The Nature's Grasp is good. Iboy dodging away from the ultimate, but Vici are caught out on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift here. Hung is the first one to go. Haru doesn't die. Rogue Warriors with a crucial pick right in front of this objective.
Great vision control here for them to spot out where Vici are coming from and try and set up for them to get onto the back line.
They don't want to give it away. Forge has the ultimate available. Nature's Grasp throughout. There's going to be double 3 beards going through this one, but Lei is the target. Vici Gaming in the back of the pit. Ike's looking for the steal, trying to hit away the dragon, but it is in the end sliced away by the Elise. But Rogue Warriors lost the fight because of it. It's 3 for 1 and a double to Iboy.
So Rogue Warriors, oh hang on, they're still chasing here for Vici. They will get the backs off, I believe. Iboy with the hail!
Oh, just in time, and it's Haru, no! He's got so much gold! Vici sent 4 into and repel onto the blast cone. Forge is set backwards, but Cube is going to flash for this one. He wants the shutdown. Yes, he can. It's Renekton. No, he can't. No, he can't. Haru continues forward. Don't listen to me. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Now for Forge. Let's go. Another 1 versus 1 repel. Haru's on the great escape.
Still going.
Volatile spiraling. Hung gets a side. Yes, he got another one. And with the center ulti, he actually can do this.
He's going to kill Forge.
Teleport's going to kill Forge. Almost dying. Forge. Oh, he heals up the Kingslayer. Big Haru finally goes to sleep.
Will do a good bit against the Baron.
I'd be super scared about where Haru is right now. And for Iboy and Hung, this is going to become a reality again. Good cocoon, the flashes from lane. Can Hung eat him up? The answer, yes. But Iboy now on the grand escape. Rogue Warriors are tunneling in. Crazy comes in for the flank as well. Ivory flashes away, but a great Vanguard's edge. Rogue Warriors channel everything in. Forge for the cleanup. He's onto the back line. He may find two, but Cube needs to come in. Dominus versus 3 here as Forge tries to make the escape now, but they're too damn fed. Haro did so much work, and Ruby cleaned up the rest.
Rogue Warriors find the engage that they needed. A flank from Haro sets things up. Look at the flanks though, again, Ruby and Crazy, they separate, and now they're going in.
When he can't get Jung Wooji, Ruby's still on the side, Crazy as well, they're going for iBoy, slowed on down Hung, has to save his 80 carry, eaten up before the piercing darkness comes through, but with the Vanguard's edge, Hung is dead, iBoy about to be dead as well, and Vici trying to salvage the fight, only one going down in Ruby, 3 dead for Vici. Crazy in the mid lane, and Vici slow to get around to this one. Jung Wooji starting to get a poke out as well. Force going in with the ulti. They want to go in. 4 versus 3. The poke starting to come out. The ultimate from the center. Ruby jumps in once again. But iBoy, they can't get to him. Teleport to join the fight. Cube is running with his home guard. Right into Ruby. Turns around with the Vanguard's end. But iBoy ain't getting close to that. He pokes him down. Now with Crazy on the flank. Haro joins in as well. Forge is the first one. They have a lot of damage between these two. And with Jung Wooji still alive, now it's front to back, baby. Run for your life. This Elise is scary as hell.
The beginning of that fight was disastrous for Rogue Warriors, but Crazy finally makes his way across from the mid lane and turns it all in favor of the Warriors. Now they can push in towards this short. This time though, you're right, Esteric, standing up, being accounted for and finding Forge.
And Forge is in so much trouble. The showstopper comes through. He's going to take the Vanguard's edge, but he goes gold in the nick of time. Ultimate will come out, but it's too late. Vici without their mid laner in a 4 versus 5 for 45 seconds.
And now you got a double Blade of the Rune King to work and getting that Esteric stage.
Cube run. He's 2 levels behind. And Crazy's just running at him. This Renekton is dead. It's just about how he dies at this point. Is Cube has the TP, but is he going to use it? Get the turret. He's got Demolish. Go back for the turret. That's not the big brain move, I don't think. Goodbye, Cube. And that further affirms that this game is going the distance. Available for Rogue Warriors. 1:15 left of this Baron. Chances of ending the game with this buff pretty high at this point.
Haro needs to be careful. He's getting poked out quite a bit here.
Nature's Grasp taken from Forge. That'll get one. They turn onto Ruby. Good target selection here for Vici, but now for the turnaround. Ruby's going to go for Forge in the one-on-one with the face stopper. The face breaker, rather. Going to bring in Ikes. Here comes the showstopper from Crazy as well. And iBoy poked on down by Jung Wooji as Forge looks for the re-engage. You'll find the 80 carry, but I think at this point it's too far gone. Rogue Warriors have the wave coming in.
Rogue Warriors will be able to pick up the victory here. Well earned with this composition. And this is the Rogue Warriors we wanted to see coming into this series. Well, the Rogue Warriors to hold themselves in this tournament.
Let's see, because they've got a bit deep under the turret here. The poke does come through from iBoy, and they do find Ruby through the mid lane. Even with Baron, I don't think they can end here, Dagda. They've got a bit too far forward. They didn't wait for the wave, but Haro turns around and does it again. Maybe not. Here comes another one. But they're still running down here. I don't care.
This is great. They're going to finish here.
They're going to pull in Ikes. It's the last fight here. Ikes gets burnt down yet again. The Chains of Corruption doesn't land from iBoy. And that should be it. The key ultimate down. Minions coming in. Nature's Grasp going to be reversed around. Force doesn't get the engagement. It's gone to duct. And there's the real Lei ult. There's the showstopper on top of Hung. Onto the backline. Lei finds himself yet again. Haro, this Elise has scaled into the late game. Will go golden in front of the Nexus itself. And now, bear and all, we have that game 3 we've been waiting for. That Rogue Warriors secured many minutes ago. The distance made here by RW.
It doesn't even matter that Rogue Warriors picked up the Cloud Soul. Yes.